So my advice to you is to jump in and take full advantage. Not everybody can do that. My husband and I were both in autonomy last season, and we both took different paths and got value out of it. So I'm not saying that there's one right way, but if 6 months from now or less, you want to be going, wow, I can't believe that it made a change, then taking action is your best course of action. And that means unmuting during the Q&As and asking relevant questions about the material and how you can apply that material to your life to reach your goals, get questions answered. And then the most important part is scheduling the interviews and integration exercises throughout the week. That is how you get to know the community. That is how you practice this public speaking. It's how you practice making your offer and getting to know what it is that people need. Since joining Autonomy, I have started on a career path that I didn't even know existed 6 months ago, and that's copywriting, something that you guys are going to be hearing a lot about. And I'm not saying that I can't even call myself a professional yet, but I'm learning, and I'm so happy that I am. And you guys are going to hear a lot about copywriting, I think, throughout this course, or hear it mentioned. So maybe you'll be right there with me soon. But one thing I want to mention is that I was at a conference, and we were learning, the group I was with, we were learning how to talk to one another and listen and provide value. And it was just funny to me because I'm like, I just spent 12 weeks doing this in autonomy. And a lot of the people there were frustrated because they have never had an opportunity to just practice having a conversation like that without feeling like they're selling. You know, they try to pick up a conversation with somebody online like, hey, I see that you're in XYZ market and I would just love to have a conversation with somebody. And they don't get any takers because everybody assumes that they're being sold to or that there's an angle. And so the interview, the integration element of autonomy is invaluable in and of itself. And it can be really awkward. My first few interviews, probably my last few interviews too, were awkward, but worthwhile. And it does get easier. And like I said, you get to know people. So that's the biggest benefit.